My name is Piyush and you are watching Goldmaster Gaming. Today we are playing PES 21 season update football game on PlayStation 4, and today's teams are Arsenal versus Manchester City. Let's see. I'm just at description and title. Let's select the teams. Manchester City.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. What do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Flings in across.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's been drilled forward. Saka. And then he plays it out to the wing. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good, strong hand by the keeper. And it's Elneny. Fence has got rid of that. Saka. Tierney. Saka. Hoists it high. Tries to get it clear.
Gabriel Jesus.
Sterling. Sterling not easily shrugged off the ball. Mendy drives it forward. Partey. Lacazette. Saka. Tierney. Foden with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Gabriel Jesus sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Partey hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mendy, and it's Sterling. Gundogan. Kyle Walker. Oh, good. It's Gabriel Jesus! And it's a goal!
What a start!
It's a
And
first
what
goal
a
by
contribution
Gabriel.
from the main man. I had a
Manchester
feeling he might do
City
something
take the
given his
first lead.
reputation, but to do it like that,
Oh my
absolutely
God,
brilliant. I
it's a
wasn't expecting that.
Manchester City. It's a big
Perfect
challenge for us
placement, the one
now.
place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tierney moves it over to the other flank. Well positioned to make that interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Saka. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. Across the field it goes. Saka. Arsenal suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gundogan. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Gabriel Jesus is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lacazette. Mendy. And it's Sterling. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Elneny. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Tierney. Forward it goes. Rodri. Rodri plays it forward. And here's Sterling. And he's there to hoof it away. And They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bernardo Silva. Walker tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Away from immediate danger. And here's Sterling. So it's going to be another corner. Bernardo Silva goes short. Managed to get it away. Rodri. Tierney. Oneni. Saka drives it towards the front. Foden. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Gundogan. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Holding. Forward it goes. Now it's Lacazette. Saka. Lacazette. Lacazette shoots! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Stones plays it forward. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Oneni. Saka goes looking. Kyle Walker. Saka. And here's Lacazette. Over to the left. Tierney delivers across. Gundogan. And it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus has brushed off the ball there. Holding. Just half an hour in now. Tierney drives it forward. Forward pass. Saka. Tierney looks to clip it forward. He's had a goal! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Gundogan. And it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus! He's missed, but by that far.
Gabriel Jesus did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Again, missing.
Saka. Holding. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Saka. Tierney. Defending was strong and firm. Gabriel Jesus. Gundogan. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mondi. Bernardo Silva. Looking to get within range.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rodri finds himself eased off the ball, and it's Bernardo Silva. Tierney sends it forward. Rodri. Kyle Walker. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Saka. Saka plays it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kyle Walker. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Sterling. And it's Mondi. Oh, that's neat.
Good job.
Gundogan. And here's Sterling.
Few minutes left for
And he
first
just whacks it
half.
away.
Let's say Arsenal how to
Rodri.
react.
And he's there to cut it out. Tierney. Holding goes looking. Done very well to intervene. Foden. Bernardo Silva. It's Gabriel Jesus! He's pulled off a fine save.
Gabriel Jesus simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's played forward. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. That's Lacazette. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out to the left it goes. Stones is there and he can get that clear. Foden. Partey. Tierney. Has a hit! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
It's the first goal by Arsenal.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through
goal
it.
for
That was a
Arsenal.
good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Sterling. Could be a chance here. What a... goes for goal! Gabriel Jesus has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
It's a chance for Manchester United. Oh, get it by Arsenal defenders.
And out to safety. Partey drives it forward. Stones. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
First 45 minutes are up. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who will emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it. And it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already into the second period. And here's Sterling. Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Tierney. Tierney goes up and over. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Into the box. And he's there to clear it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gabriel, and the shot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Saka. Holding. Oneni. Partey. Mondi. Gundogan. And it's Sterling. Oh, nice touch. Mondi. It's come loose. Now it's Lacazette. Ake battles to win it back. Bernardo Silva has gone out. Partey. Elneny. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette spreads it towards the left. Tierney. Elneny. Tierney. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Elneny. It's a loose ball. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Walker. Rodri. And here's Sterling. Gabriel, big chance!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Saka. Tries to get it forward quickly. Elneny goes for the cross. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Elneny. Partey. Quick glance at goal. Elneny. Good take, and he's had a look. Cleared away. Saka plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Over to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Foden. He's there. Lacazette! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Bernardo Silva. The Lacazette. Saka. Looking to hit the front line. Stones is there to heave it away. Hoists it forward. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it clear. Gabriel Jesus puts his foot on the gas.
that's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Stones gets it away. Here comes the corner. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Cleared without complication. Turns and goes back. Elneny. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Sterling goes on a charge down the left.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Lacazette. Tries to dink it in. Rodri. Sterling. Mendy with the crossfield ball. Bernardo Silva. Foden crosses into the box. And it's been taken straight back. Gets good distance on it. And here's Sterling. And it's Gundogan. Lacazette. Ake goes looking, breaks on here. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. And it's Mendy. Nicely controlled. Rodri. Shooting chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Partey loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Sterling. Gundogan. Gabriel Jesus. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Tierney tries lifting it over. And he just whacks it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Sterling.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gundogan gets it back.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Sterling. A chance to play it in. Sterling, he's gone for it! Gundogan plays it out to the wing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rodri. Gundogan. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Gundogan. Rodri. He's tried one. And that's off target.
Bernardo Silva certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Saka, who does have an assist to his name. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Mondi. Gundogan plays it forward. Gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tierney. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
They need to get it in quick. Beautifully done. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? That's not going far. Whipped it again. Gundogan can hoist it clear. Holding. Saka. He's found his man. Lacazette.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Saka.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's got through. Oh, it is over the line.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Holding. Saka. Gundogan. And here's Sterling. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. They are right into last chance territory. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. He's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Foden. Elneny battles to win it back. Saka. Partey. Tierney. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently. Gundogan. Foden. The Lacazette. Partey. Elneny. Saka. Saka goes looking. Has a pop! In for the pieces! He scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Lacazette was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Sterling can't get the better of his opposite number. Elneny. Saka. Holding. And it's played forward. Mondi. And it's Sterling. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tierney with the crossfield ball. Holding. Elneny. Partey. Forward it goes. Ake with the clearance. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Partey. Arsenal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
It's a loose ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Ake. Rodri. Arsenal out in front with an early advantage. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Could be thinking about... Hits one! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Gundogan. Sterling. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri. Elneny. Saka. Arsenal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Elneny. Tierney. Stones. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And he's there to clear it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gundogan. Real chance! This could... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gundogan. Saka. Holding. Already. Tierney. Saka. Now he's wondering who wants it. It's got through. Keeper's ball. Ake. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, and here's Sterling. Sterling! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Incoming cross. And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. Oh, really good feet from him. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mondi gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Mendy quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
And here's Sterling. Bernardo Silva shoots! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. He's gone for it! Saka. Elneny. Lacazette spreads it towards the left. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mondi. It's Gundogan. Elneny plays it forward. That'll be a throw. Over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Elneny. Lacazette not easily shrugged off the ball.
Lacazette really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Bernardo Silva floats one over, and he just whacks it away. Tierney attempts a clearance. Oh, that's neat. Fired in. Elneny tries to clear. Arsenal in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Stones. Foden. Gundogan. Rodri. Mondi. Rodri. It's Gabriel Jesus! Saka drives it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Decent progress down the left. Cross from Gundogan. In with a header! Good delivery. No joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Saka. And it's Lacazette. Foden. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Gundogan. Gundogan! Referee's given a throw. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
And it's Walker. Delivery from Walker. Sterling. And it's Mondi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Lacazette plays it out to the wing. Tierney. Partey. Tings it out wide. Over to the left. Partey. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And then out to the left it goes. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. What a throw in. Gorgeous control there. Tierney, header! Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Here's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bernardo Silva, already with 2 goals under his belt. Walker. Rodri. Already. Partey. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Mondi. Gundogan has created 1 goal already. And they've been caught out here. And a header! Partey. Saka. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Lacazette. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's trying the shot. Good was that. About as smooth as it gets. The second half sparks straight into life. And he's produced a beauty. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mondi. Foden. Rodri. And it's Gundogan. Sterling. Nicely controlled. A chance to play it in. What a ball this has turned out to be. Got a shot away.
Bernardo Silva usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And here's Sterling. Partey. And it's played forward. And then Tierney. Played back in. Away from immediate danger. Elneny. Tierney. Elneny. And here's Lacazette. Out towards the flank. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Partey.
That's a more memorable moment, which was on the cards because they started this second half with good focus and energy levels, and now they've got incentive to chase another.
Now it's Sterling. Well, he wasn't being fooled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Elneny. Ake goes looking. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Mondi. And it's Mondi. Rodri. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gundogan. Looks to set one up. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Gundogan. Rodri. Sterling spreads it towards the left. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Bernardo Silva goes short. Rodri. Oh, he's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. Partey. Elneny. Forward it goes. Tierney. Elneny. And he's going long. And that has been cleared. Ball is over the line. Partey. El Neni. Gabriel Jesus. Partey. Hoists it forward. El Neni. Plays it out to the wing. Lovely feet. That's a throw. And it's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Foden. Foden continues his run. Looking for a decent ball in. Bernardo Silva. Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Already. And here's Lacazette. Driving on, he could shoot here. Here's the delivery. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Mendy gets good distance on it. Already. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Partey. Foden, with good energy in defence as well. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
El Neni gets it back, and it's played forward. Stones. Battles to win it back. Ball's out on the left now. Tierney. Tierney. Oh, that's nice. It's come loose, and he has been fouled there. El Neni. Partey. He's gone for it! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Tierney brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's thrust his way through, hit into the middle.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tierney.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chip through. This could spell day. Chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the lead now is 2. Tierney. Tierney goes looking. He's in, surely. Lacazette. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gets wrestled off the ball. Holding. Saka. Neni. Partey. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Gabriel Jesus, can he get through? Finds himself eased off the ball. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's been taken straight back. Sterling. Gundogan. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Should have put that one away.
Gabriel Jesus should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Partey tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bernardo Silva. Tierney. Just 5 minutes left. Tries to locate someone up front. Bernardo Silva hoists it forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's found its way to him. And it's Walker. Gundogan. And here's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Has a hit! Gundogan. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Sterling. Partey gets it back. Gundogan. Gundogan has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Sterling. Mendy decides to play it back. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tierney. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lacazette goes looking. Stones. Kyle Walker. Foden. Kyle Walker. That's a Gabriel Jesus! And time is up. Arsenal have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Your final thoughts, Jim? So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is...
Sterling! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Saka. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gundogan. Rodri. Stones. Kyle Walker. Foden. Rodri. And it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus has been caught there, it's a foul. Gundogan! Oh, that's just stunning!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Oh, that is a bit special. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Holding. needs to get it forward quickly. Lacazette. It's a goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bernardo Silva, Kyle Walker, Foden conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Lacazette. Saka. Many. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Gabriel Jesus spreads it towards the left. Partey, and it's played forward. Rodri, Foden, Bernardo Silva, chance, it's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tierney. Forward it goes. That's great strength on the ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Defending of the desperate variety. Partey gets it back. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Kyle Walker. Arsenal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hits one! Bernardo Silva plays it short. Gundogan. The Lacazette. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gundogan, a scorer already in the game. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Done very well to intervene. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tierney plays it over to the other flank. Arsenal needing to chase the game already. And here's Lacazette. Mendy gets it away. And it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tierney. And here's Lacazette. Mendy. Sterling. Foden. Rodri. Sterling. You can get that clear. Gundogan battles to win it back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gabriel Jesus. A real... It's Gabriel Jesus! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Lacazette.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Holding. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. El Neni goes looking. That has put a stop to that. Ake. Rodri. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gabriel Jesus. Has a pop! Walker tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Sterling. Gundogan. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that is rather wayward. Holding. Neni. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Stones drives it forward. Walker. Ball, who's going to get there? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tierney. Could be a chance here. Oh, he's broken through. Hoists it forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Stones. And it's Walker. Walker plotting from out on the right-hand side. Pumps it into the area. Saka. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mendy does well to read it and intercepts. Tierney. Partey. And here's Lacazette. It's Lacazette! So who's he picking out? Shooting chance! Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name. Foden. Rodri. And it's Mandy. "30 minutes gone. Plenty waiting in the middle. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Kyle Walker. Gorgeous control there. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Mendy. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's in! Oh, that's neat. Gabriel Jesus! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that's a throw-in. Gundogan. And it's Gundogan. Rodri. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Kyle Walker really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Holding. And it's played forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Rodri. Across the field it goes. Stones. Forward it goes. Holding gets into the right position to intercept. Elneny tries to get it forward quickly. Gundogan. Beautiful. Elneny. Tierney. And here's Lacazette.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Saka. Partey. Got a shot away. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Partey simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gundogan. Ake drives it forward. Mondi. And it's Sterling. A really good feat. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Delivery from Walker. Tierney. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Sterling. And he heaves it forward. And that's been won straight back. Bernardo Silva. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Sterling. It's Gundogan. Cross from Gundogan. Keeper's ball. Tierney. Elneny. Keeps everyone guessing. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Massive leap! In it goes! The second half sparks straight into life. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Kyle Walker hoists it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Tierney. Partey. Elneny. Holding goes looking. Elneny. Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan plays it forward. Mondi. Rodri. Just brushed off the ball there. Tierney. Partey. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Saka. Elneny. Elneny. Kyle Walker. Foden. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Mondi. And it's Sterling.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Saka.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Partey. He could be in here. Foden drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Now it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Lacazette is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
That's a throw. Tierney. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Partey. Partey hits that long. Played it short. Lovely feet. Looking to go deep. And he just whacks it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Sterling. Sterling gets a good foot in there. It's What a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Partey. Holding. Gundogan. Stones. And it's played forward. And the defence can get it clear. That's Lacazette. Holding. Saka. Holding. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Walker. Foden. Oh, really good feet from him. Saka. Already. Partey. Partey goes looking. Tierney clips one through.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Forward it goes. Partey. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pinged forward. Ake cuts it out. Mendy plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tierney. Tierney. And here's Lacazette. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Already. Tierney. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Mendy drives it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Mendy. And it's Mendy. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Nicely controlled. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Has a pop! Should have put that one away.
Gabriel Jesus was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Lenny. Tierney. Lenny. Saka. Lenny. Tierney. Partey. And here's Lacazette. Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Hoists it forward. Foden going full steam down the flank. Rodri. Walker. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Saka. And ready. Plays it out to the wing. Tierney. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Kyle Walker. Walker drives it forward. Out towards the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And Lenny. Holding.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Tierney.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Okay. Gundogan. Oh, good interception. Lenny. Holding, and it's played forward. And it's Lacazette. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He is going into that little black book.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Elneny. Partey. Tierney. Partey. Saka. Elneny. Saka. Elneny. Final seconds, this has to be it. Partey. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. And after all of that, Jim. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Mondi. Rodri. Gundogan. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Partey hoists it forward. Tierney. He goes long. Away from immediate danger. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Walker plays it forward. Oh, great ball! Sterling! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So, a breakthrough already. Holding. Elneny. Tierney. Tierney switches it towards the other side. And it's played forward. Timely intervention. Bernardo Silva. Foden goes looking. It's Gabriel Jesus! They've done it! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out towards the flank. And he just whacks it away. Gundogan gets rid without sophistication. Just brushed off the ball there. Gabriel Jesus. El-Neni. Partey. El-Neni. Across the field it goes. Saka. Ake does well there, alert. Holding. El-Neni. Tierney. Who's he going to play in? Looks to dink one in. Mondi. Forward it goes. And it's Sterling. Rodri battles to win it back. Gundogan. Sterling. Sterling. Sterling plays it in. Holding. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Bernardo Silva. 2 down already, a nightmare start. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Arsenal trailing already. Rodri. Quarter of an hour played. Has a pop! Danger averted for now. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Gundogan. Gabriel Jesus! Tierney. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Saka. He's found his man. And he's there to clear it. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tierney. Tierney plays it forward. Sterling. Saka. Partey. And it's played forward. El-Neni goes looking. Gundogan. Rodri. Foden has created one goal already. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. The Lacazette. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. Managed to get it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Time and again they are repelled. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Nicely controlled. There are a few waiting for it. A really good feat. There's the delivery. El Neni goes looking. That has put a stop to that. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the shot!
Rodri quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Walker. Partey drives it forward. Kyle Walker. Oh, that's neat. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Saka. Oh, that's a waste. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bernardo Silva. Mondi. It's Gundogan. Mondi. 30 minutes gone. Bernardo Silva. Mondi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foden. And Lacazette. Partey. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sterling. And it's Mondi. Mendy going full tilt down the left. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. It has got through. It's Gundogan! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Neni. Holding, tries to switch the play. Tierney moves it over to the other flank. Forward it goes. That's got paid to a promising move. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Tierney. Still going. Where to next? Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Gundogan. Sterling. Oh, sweet feet. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel has a pop! No, not quite. Saka. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Partey. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Foden. Foden is making a foray down the right. He's looking to get there first. Rodri. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Leno sends that a long way. And it's Sterling. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Stones. Kyle Walker. Mondi. That is as far as they're going to go. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Partey. El-Neni goes looking. Ah, he's given it away. And back to the keeper. Stones. Ake. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Good back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Partey. Tierney. Holding. El-Neni. Saka. And here's Lacazette. Gets away from his opponent. And here's Lacazette! Hits one! They scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Gundogan. Sterling. Gundogan. Mondi. Bernardo Silva. Leno gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Through. Saka. And here's Lacazette. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Sterling. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And it's Walker. Tries the volley! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Neni. Saka. Neni. Ake. Rodri. Mondi. Sterling. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a loose ball. Sterling trying to get there. It's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Walker. It's a great ball. He's gone for it. Back of the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
A real chance if he can get through. Gabriel Jesus proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Holding, attempts a clearance. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Rodri. Foden. Gabriel Jesus. Tries a shot! And out to safety. And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Walker. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Plays it out to the flank. Beautifully done. Great lead! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Lacazette tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gets it back. Tries lifting it over. Now it's Lacazette. It's Lacazette! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mendy can get it clear. El Neni clips one through. And that has been cleared. Tries to get it clear. Brings it forward. Gabriel Jesus. This is promising. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Gundogan. He's had a go! Looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Holding. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Saka. El Neni. Hit long and direct. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hoists it forward. Stones. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Kyle Walker. Gundogan. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Sterling. Chance! Tierney. Holding. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Mondi. Gets a good foot in there. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bernardo Silva. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Saka tries to get it forward quickly. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernardo Silva. Rodri drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Holding. Hoists it forward. Partey. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gundogan. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Stones. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Elneny. Holding, goes looking. Elneny. Elneny. Partey. Oh, really good feet from him. Big chance! Only partially clear. Loses his balance and loses the ball. But whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ake. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus. Walker. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Gabriel has a hit! The lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it free. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So now the difference is 3. Tierney. Elneny. Tierney. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Gundogan. Rodri. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite. Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Partey plays it out to the wing. And he's onside. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Hoists it high. That's Lacazette. Lacazette. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Elneny. Kyle Walker. Foden. Stones. Rodri. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Foden. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Just brushed off the ball there. Partey plays it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Mondi. Gundogan. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Partey. 2 minutes to be added on. Out to the right. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. Mondi. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Mondi. Puts in a cross. Tries to get it clear. Gundogan. Rodri. Goes for goal! And there goes the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way in. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Partey. He's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Sterling. Tierney tries to clear. Bernardo Silva gets it back. Rodri. Gundogan. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Danger averted for now. Stones. And it's Lacazette. Over to the left. And here's Lacazette. Rodri gets it back. Stones. Foden. Partey. And they've been caught out here. Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Rodri. Stones plays it forward. Kyle Walker hoists it forward. Knocks it away. Gabriel Jesus. And it's been taken straight back. That's great strength on the ball. And Lacazette plays it out to the wing. Tierney looking up to see who wants it. Plays it into the box. And he just whacks it away. And the counter is on. He gets past his man. It's Gundogan. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Rodri. It's Gabriel Jesus!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Holding. Tries to switch the play. Out to the left it goes. That's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Ake. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tierney goes looking. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Sterling. Gundogan. With a delicate ball. It's the throw. And then he. Gabriel Jesus spreads it towards the left. And it's Gundogan. Gundogan. And here's Sterling. Mendy up to meet it. And he heaves it forward. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tierney looking for options. And here's Lacazette. Partey plays it out to the wing. Lacazette, it's Lacazette! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A really good feat from him. Gundogan. Kyle Walker. A really good feat. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Partey knocks it away. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Played it short. Bernardo Silva. And it's Gundogan. Foden gets on the end of it. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Tierney. Saka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Mondi. Oh, real chance! Goes for goal!
No attempt, just the wrong outcome. That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, good interception. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. Holding. Already. And it's Sterling. Just brushed off the ball there. Alneni is the guilty party there. And out to safety. Rodri. Sterling. Gundogan. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Gundogan. Partey. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ake gets into the right position to intercept. Gundogan. Rodri set up one goal so far. Foden. Beautifully done. Gundogan. And it's Walker. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Rodri. Has a hit! Lacazette. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Foden. Partey battles to win it back. Done very well to intervene. Mendy drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Tierney. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared away. There's the shot! Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Sterling. Out to the left it goes. That looks a good ball. And that's been well dealt with. Saka. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Holding. And then forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away. Ake. Tierney.